Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing, and we're going to take a quick look here before I got to get into work and get into the thick of my day on this mid-January, mid-winter, seasonably mild morning today after it's been very cold and seasonably cold the better part of the first 12 days of January, but it's 30 degrees this morning with overcast. So it's actually a nice day this morning, right? Behind the mid-30s today and tomorrow. Ought to have some more Arctic air, but you can see Bitcoin did double bottom down here. That support we were looking at, instead if it breaks this, it wicked down but got bought back up quickly right here. It was going to come to $31,121, but now it got bought back up and you're running up in the hour time frame. If you notice up there, see that? The hour time frame, that's the price, right? There's the price range over there, and there's the volume down there, right? We bounced up, and now you see this is the 200-day moving average in green, the 100 and the 50 in blue and red respectively. This orange descending channel or line from top left to bottom right. There's your EMA ribbons over there. This is your orange ring that we've been holding support on it for about 4 weeks, but about 5 months ago it was held as resistance. So we knew this was going to be a significant support resistance zone, and now we're below it, but we're charging up above in the hour time frame using the big stamp, right, chart, the Heikin-Ashi candles, because they do a smoother candles. I like the way they look, right? You can use the moving averages, like I have the 200, the 100, and the 50, and I use the Heikin-Ashi, but you can use the moving averages and the candlesticks of that you like, you know, of your choice, and you can make this technical trading chart to fit your style and trading to give you the best probability based way to trade. And that's all technical trading is. And what you can see, what we got going on here right now, is your next major upper resistance that you hit above. That you see we hit the 200-day, got rejected a little bit, but look at that, you hit the 50, rejected, finally broke it, then hit the 200, rejected, 200, rejected, finally broke to 50, finally broke to 100, then you hit the 200 right here, rejected, and now you're coming up above it. And what looks to be now is you're coming up to retest now as underneath, or as overhead resistance when it was underneath support back here. Now it's going to hit it as overhead resistance, so we can put a little price note locally right here, as this is your next major upper resistance, $44,669. It's always funny how they end up on that, but that would be your major overhead resistance today. And I expect if you hit that, you're going to get rejected because you're coming at it from underneath. So now it's bearish. So now you would think you're going to get rejected once you hit that. And then your next underneath support is all the way down here at $37,669 down there. And that's what it looks like today. So watch out as it interacts up here at the 46. We have a Vincenzo watch going on right now to see how this interacts with this major price target up there today in Bitcoin. And then we're going to finish out real quick with a quick XRP, because it's probably on a little bit of an uptrend today too, seeing as Bitcoin's on a little bit of an uptrend. Let's get rid of some of this fucking writing I got going on in here. I don't know what all this is, but it needs to go. XRP, we got to zoom out to the 2-hour time frame, and you can see it, maybe the 3-hour time frame. And you can see it did bounce on this bottom part that we were talking about yesterday. Remember the last thing the only video we made yesterday, we were going over what could quite possibly be a bounce because you're in a symmetrical triangle. And the last 3 times in this symmetrical triangle, we've bounced off. Let's actually zoom out a little bit more to the 4-hour time frame. Zoom out farther, the daily time frame, because we're not on our laptop. But you can see what's been going on here on a quick rundown real quick, and then I got to go. You can see we had this blow off top right here back on the great pump of March the 25th of 2021 with the hype train, baby. This is when the massive hype train was going and everyone was getting fleece heisted and shysted, and all the jabronis right up in here. You see this big consolidation from about $1.27 all the way to $2. The jabronis were at different intensities being formed, built, and bred here. And then we had the massive flush that we told you at Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing. We told you this was going to flush here. But what we started to form here now, as we double bottom, then it had a massive great pump in July after the great pump in March, and then the great dump in May. We had another great pump off the double bottom great pump of July of 2021, double bottom great pump, and then we had the reversal, and then we hit upper resistance for the second time now, because we had a group number 1 resistance, group number 1 support, group number 2 resistance, support, group number 3 resistance, flush, wick, support, group number 2 support, 3 resistance, confirms pattern of nearly 10 months long of a symmetrical triangle where you have descending lower support up or descending upper resistance, $1.69 first cluster, $1.37 second cluster, and then $1.16 third cluster, right? And then you have uptrending underneath support, 56-cent first cluster, 66-cent second cluster, right? And then if you have a third one, it's going to be up here at 78 cents. So you can see it's ascending support, descending resistance, and then that is a neutral continuation pattern, and this would be your targeted move on a break up, $1.92, and this would be your targeted move on a break down, 23 cents. So we'll keep an eye out on all of this. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing on our push to 1,000 subscribers. Peace and love. Peace and love.